Here is a better look at Fallout New California expansion components overview. We have 6 new scenario sheets. The first 4 here that are seen are the expanded base scenarios with the new tiles that come in this expansion. These are the new scenarios: the New California Cooperative scenario, which you will be helping the town of Arroyo. Then we have Rise of the Master, another competitive scenario. Here's some better look at the Meanies, Enclave Deserter, the NCR Ranger, the Mr. Handy, what comes with 2 character cards, the Lone Gunslinger, and the Caravan Merchant. The game does come with new tiles, so it comes with 12 map tiles. 3 of them are double-sided. The other ones you'll be exploring. You got the 6 scenario sheets that we went over. We've also went over the plastic figures and the character cards. Well, we didn't go over the character cards completely. We have 6 enemy tokens that come with the game with this expansion. 25 Wasteland, 22 Settlement, and 19 Vault. All new encounter cards. 32 quest cards for the scenarios, the new scenarios. 9 special cards. You got 26 loot cards, 21 asset shop cards, 8 unique asset cards, 7 new perk cards, and a couple extra tokens that will help you along your way, along your ventures. Now we'll be looking at the mini characters, the miniatures, the character cards. The Enclave Deserter comes with advanced power armor. When you kill an enemy, you gain 1 additional XP. Has 1 armor. The NCR Ranger has the Wasteland map. When placing your figure during setup, flip 2 tiles that are adjacent to the starting tile. Choose 1 space on any of those tiles to start in. You may ignore the aggressive icon on enemies. However, you gain 1 additional movement point from move actions. Here is the Lone Gunslinger's sidearm, trusty sidearm. During a fight, if this card is in your inventory, your currently equipped ranged weapon gains luck. You cannot purchase, gain, or equip companions while this item are either equipped or in your inventory. This is the Merchant. After setup, gain 4 caps. When you perform a camp action, you may shop once. Other survivors may give you 1 cap to shop once when they camp in your space. Then we have the Mr. Handy cards. You place this card in your play area. It cannot be traded or discarded. You cannot use drug or aid items or gain traits other than vilified or idolized. You may discard a junk card to recover 5 HP. It says this item cannot be unequipped or discarded. You may keep 2 additional cards in your inventory. If you have at least 1 junk card in your inventory, increase your armor by 1. You do not suffer radiation. Those are the miniature cards and their abilities, their survivor identities. Here are some unique items within the game. The Rockville Slugger. Before a fight, roll 1 die. On the result of a head hit on the die, home run, kill the enemy. Harpoon Gun. Ignore the retreat and armor icons on enemies. Before a fight, exhaust to lower the enemy's level by 1, minimum of 1. This card costs 3 caps to unexhaust. Missile Launcher. After you kill an enemy, exhaust to kill each other. To kill each other enemy of equal or lower level in its space and each adjacent space. This card costs 5 caps to unexhaust. Nuka-Cola. During your turn, you may discard this card to perform 1 additional action, then gain 1 cap. The Cryo Grenade. During your turn, you may discard this card. If you do, each enemy in your space and each adjacent space becomes inactive. No effect on, faction enemies. Fragmentation Grenade. During your turn, you may discard this card to kill 1 enemy in a space adjacent to you. Bear Trap. During your turn, exhaust to place on an unused quest marker in your space and on this card. When an enemy moves into that marked space, kill that enemy and then discard this card. This card cannot unexhaust. Purified Water. During your turn, you may discard this card to recover 5 HP. That is a quick overview look at Fallout New California.